I've had a very irritating, frustrating morning. Next is a pair of cloth and stone pants. It's just been a whole ordeal. What is wrong with you? I'm actually looking at selling my car. Hello everyone and welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is October 4th and it is about 10:30 in the morning. So far this morning, I've had a very irritating, frustrating morning, which I will get into in a minute. But first, I want to thank Vendoo for sponsoring this week's vlog. If you don't know what Vendoo is the go-to cross-posting software for resellers. Not only does Vendoo focus on cross-posting, but they also just came out with their bulk delist and relist feature, which I have been loving. This allows you to delist and relist up to 10 items at a time. Vendoo just runs as a Chrome extension and it is extremely easy to download. I've been using it for a little bit now and I have been loving it. It has saved me so much time with cross-listing and relisting that I don't even know how I did anything without it. So if you guys are interested in trying out Vendoo for yourself, I will have a link down in the description below where you can save 25% off your first month's service. So now on to my stressful, irritating morning. The first thing that happened was a video was not ready in the morning. So I usually the night before will process my videos onto YouTube and have them processing so that in the morning, all I have to do is make them public and boom, I'm done. And that's all I have to do. But I opened my laptop this morning and the video is still on 41% uploading. It's still 41%. So I give it an hour and I come back and it's still on 41%. So it's been on 41% for the entire night and all morning. So I'm like, okay, clearly this is broken. It's not going to upload. It's not working. So I go back to my editing software. I reprocess the video. That's reprocessing. It takes another hour and a half to reprocess that video. So I finally get it uploaded again. And now it's uploading, finally, but we're on 41% again. Hopefully we get past 41% this time. But now it has like 30 minutes left. It's taken at least an hour, if not more, to get the second upload done. So I'm still waiting for the vlog to go live, which is very irritating because it was already supposed to go live. Usually I post them way sooner than 10:30. But clearly that's not happening this week. The second thing that happened that was irritating this morning was I went to go look for my Reselling 101 series video 2 on my new phone, which it's there. I find it. So I try to airdrop it to my MacBook Pro. It will not airdrop. It keeps saying it's downloading. It won't download. Nothing's moving. Nothing's working. So I'm like, okay. So I try it again. I try it like 10 different times. Still not working. So I've now lost the Reselling 101 video 2. It's gone. I have to refilm it. Is that it? Is that all that's happened? Oh, and then this is, oh my God. And then my boyfriend was leaving for work. I realized he forgot his snacks. I ran to his snacks. I fell on the ground. The floor was slippery. I had socks on. I fell. Like the morning just has gone not good at all. So I'm just like, we need to move on from the morning. We need to have a better morning. Oh, also, I lost a pair of shoes that I need to ship, so I can't find those shoes. Somewhere in the shoe closet, who knows where, because that thing's crazy. So, we just need to move on from the morning, because clearly the morning is not my time, because we've just had a terrible morning. So, we're going to move on. We're going to go into the afternoon with a more positive attitude, and nothing's going to go wrong today anymore, okay? We're putting it out there. We're speaking it to the universe. And we're going to move on. One thing I did do this morning was make a to-do list, and it's pretty long. It's actually really long. I have a lot to do this week. I have a lot to do this month. I'm not even going to talk about it all because we'll be here for 5 hours. But over the weekend on Saturday, it was a garage sale weekend in my neighborhood and a couple neighborhoods near us. So me and my boyfriend went to some garage sales before he went to work on Saturday, and I do have the bags like by me somewhere that I will show you guys in a minute. But I did get a ton of stuff, which it was my first time ever going to any garage sale, and I really liked it. Like, I was really surprised at some of the stuff I found, and I was like, wait a minute, you're selling it for how much? You're selling it for $1? Okay, take all my money. But I'll show you guys that stuff in a minute. I do want to go over kind of the few things I have to do today. Today I have to list a bunch of stuff. I think my Poshmark's working now. I know last Friday Poshmark was not working, like the listing and everything, which very irritating. I think it's working now. I checked it yesterday. It was going fine. I've also been working on Vendu to kind of get my old listings kind of more, what do you call it? Life, more, what is the word I'm trying to look for? I'm kind of bringing my old listings back to life. So I'll kind of show you how I'm like working on that later. I also need to organize the shoe closet to find the shoes that I lost that I need to ship. I have a kind of an idea in my head on the shoe closet, but there's so many shoes that I am stressed and I need to just fix it because it's making it really hard to ship shoes in the morning. So we gotta work on that. Also today we have to go get dog food. Balto's out of dog food, so I have to go get that. And then my best friend and her 3 kids are actually out of town for the next like week or something. So I need to go check on their kitty cat Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's Monday, so we're gonna go do that. I was thinking I was gonna go at 11, but it's 10:40 now. So I guess I'm gonna leave in 20 minutes. I didn't think I was gonna leave that fast, but I guess this morning has just like gone really fast. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to leave in 20 minutes. Go to their house, check on the cat, then I'm gonna go get dog food, and then when I come back I'll eat lunch, and then we'll kind of start the work day. Obviously I start my work days a little earlier typically when I can get the videos up on time and I don't have issues, but since I had issues I didn't really get a chance to do anything except for package orders and update spreadsheets this morning. So we'll really start our work day after I get back from doing all those errands. But yeah, quick update, quick opening to, well, it was not quick at all. But I'm gonna go get ready and I will see you guys later. All right, guys, it is 1:30 right now. I ran a couple of errands I needed to run and then came back. I ate lunch. I edited the first part of this vlog, and then here I am. I'm sitting down. I want to show you guys the garage sale stuff that I got. I mentioned it to you guys this morning and then completely forgot to show you. So I'm here now to show you exactly what I got at the garage sales I went to on Saturday. Okay, so starting off with the first garage sale. The first garage sale, I grabbed 2 things. The first thing is this brand Glamorous. I got this because it has the newest tag, Stitch Fix tag. I don't know what this brand is, but when I see something with the new Stitch Fix tag on it, typically it is doing well and people are wanting that item. But this is just a navy blue polka dot mini skirt. It's super cute. Obviously new with the tag. I did get this for $3, which was a great price. I think she wanted 5, and then I was like, will you take 3? And she goes, yeah. So I was like, oh, cool. And then next from this garage sale, we got a pair of Miss Me jeans. These are size 29. They are the signature boot, and they do have like the signature Miss Me stuff on the pockets. These are just a pair of dark wash boot cut jeans, like so. They do have like ever so slightly bit of wear on like the bottom hem, but I'm not worried about it. I paid $5 for these. The next one we went to, I grabbed 2 pairs of shoes. The first pair I grabbed is a pair of Lulus. They are just a pair of block heel sandals, and they have like this stuff that wraps all the way up the ankle, which I have found actually sells pretty well for me, which is weird. I do not like that style at all, but other people do, which is all that matters. These are in great condition, not really much wear at all, so these should do really well. I got these for $3, and then I also got these for $3. These are a pair of, I cannot say this brand. How do you say this brand? I have no idea. These are just a pair of little baby wedge heel sandals. Also got these for $3. They are both a 7.5 as well. So I did grab these to see how they'll do. So we'll just have to see. I've never actually sold this brand before, but I have a couple already in my closet. Okay, and then the third garage sale we got stuff at was all jeans. A pair of American Eagle jeans. These are the high-rise jegging. They are in a size 4, and they are from 2019. You guys already know these are my favorite kind of American Eagle jeans to sell. Super skinny, distressed jeans. Always do well. The American Eagle ones, I can get anywhere between 25 and 30 every time, and they always sell pretty fast, so that's always good too. Next we have another pair of American Eagle. These are the super high-rise jegging. These are a size 2, and these are also from 2019. Once again, these are kind of the same thing with the distressing. I didn't really look over much of these jeans for flaws, but I guess I'll find out like later when I'm photographing. Like I see a small spot there, but like I'll be able to get that out. That's like nothing crazy. But upon my first glance, they all looked fine. Also, I did pay $1 for each of these pairs. And then we have one more pair of American Eagle jeans. These are the high-rise jegging, size 2, and these are from 2018. So these are just a lighter wash, distressed skinny jean. Once again, $25.30, and I got them all for $1 each. So that was an amazing price. At my thrift stores near me, they have priced American Eagle jeans up to like $9 or something like insane. So the fact that I found them each for $1 is crazy. Even with if any of them have a tiny flaw on them, I'll still be able to make my money back. Like, it'll be just fine. And if I sell them for $30 each, that is an amazing profit. And then the next sale, I just got one thing. This is by Eileen Fisher. This is a size extra small. This is just a brown kind of long sleeve, like lightweight cardigan type thing. I don't know, but this is $2, so I decided to get it. I didn't really look it over for flaws once again, but $2, I can eat my money if something's really wrong with it. But I did feel a little awkward, like, looking up comps and, like, really doing that at a garage sale, just because at some points it was just myself and my boyfriend that, like, walked up there, and I just felt a little weird, like, checking stuff like that in front of everyone. And then the last garage sale we got stuff at was not the best one, but it had the best prices, I say. So the first thing I got was this Lucky brand top. This is in a size extra large. This is just a long sleeve graphic t-shirt. Long sleeve is great for the fall and winter coming up. This was 50 cents, which is the only reason why I got that, because typically Lucky brand, like t-shirts and stuff, I don't pick up. But for 50 cents, I could probably sell it for like $15 and make $11.50 still. So that would still be great. Next is a pair of Cloth and Stone pants. These are a size large. These are just a pair of green, like, cropped pants. I also got these for 50 cents. I really enjoy selling Cloth and Stone. It usually sells really well for me. And lastly is a pair of Sanooks. These are just a slip-on mule style Sanook. I actually have come to really like this brand. I think that it actually sells really well for me, and these have like no wear whatsoever. These are a size 8, and they're like in really great shape. So these are super cute. I got these for $1. So at the last stop, I spent a total of $2, and for everything that I got that day, I spent $21. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to average the price, and that's how much I paid for everything, or just stick with the price I paid for each thing. I might average it and see what that is, because that might be a better price for some of the other things. But yeah, that is everything I got at the garage sales. Very happy with that. Definitely will be going back to some garage sales. That was the first time we've ever been, and honestly, I was pretty impressed. So I will definitely be going back. Guys, it is, what is the day? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I feel like this week is going by really fast, but also really slow. I can't make up my mind about it. But I'm on the floor right now because I just finished filming the What's Up Wednesday video. I finished that 2 seconds ago. It was literally 50 minutes long. But I just wanted to come on it real quick and just quickly update you guys on Tuesday. So far today, I've done what feels like a million things. I have filmed the video, I have taken a shower, I have eaten lunch, I have updated my sales, packaged the orders, did all that, the tasks that I do every day. I have gone through a bunch of flip plots and relisted a bunch of stuff. I got everything that I listed yesterday cross-listed to Mercari. It's just been a whole ordeal. So I've done a ton today, but there's one thing that I need to do, and I'm about to do it now. I really don't want to, but I need to do it. So the shoe closet needs to be organized. Now, I know what you're thinking. You just organized your whole office a few weeks ago. Why is it messy? Well, you see, when you have 1,000 pairs of shoes, not really. That's over-exaggeration. But when you have that many pairs of shoes, it just gets messy, you know? So I need to go clean it. I need to organize it. I have kind of a thing in my mind that I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I guess we'll find out. I've been selling 1 million pairs of shoes, so it has been a little hard to find shoes in the closet. I don't know if I told you guys yesterday, I lost a pair of shoes that I was trying to ship. Couldn't find them. That's why I need to organize it, but it needs to happen. So let's go take a look. Okay, so we're in the shoe closet, and as you can see behind me, there is 1 million pairs of shoes, but I also have this box. I also have this box. I also have all these empty boxes. I also have this box, and then I have this box. So there's an ordeal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything out. Well, not everything out. I'm gonna take a lot of the shoes out, not every single pair, but most of them. And I'm gonna kind of go into categories of flip shoes, like shoes from flip lots, and then my shoes. And then in the flip lot category, there's gonna be my regular consignment client, which is a lot of the shoes in here. And then it's gonna be other clients that are not my regular one, because I treat them as different things. Even though it's from flip, it's different. It's completely different. But that's what I'm gonna start with. So let's clear everything out. First, I'm gonna go get changed because I'm already sweating and I haven't even started. What is wrong with you? I got that on camera. She's getting a heart attack. Okay, so I've pulled almost everything out. Everything on this side here is my stuff, and everything over here is consignment. I have all of this left. I'm gonna leave this in here and then kind of work around it because I don't really have any room. In here on this side, I have consignment that is not my regular client. It's also that box. I'm gonna start to put this stuff up here. But now I'm going to start to bring everything back in, and hopefully it all fits better than it did before. Alright, so I wanted to show y'all the finished product. Here is all of the boxes I have to take care of, but here is the finished product. It doesn't look too different. Over here is a little rough looking still, but it is a little easier to find stuff. This box is all of my consignment client stuff. Still a little bit I don't want anything to be in a box, but I just don't have any more room for shoe storage, so I'm gonna try not to get a bunch of shoes right now so that I can keep this. I say that as I have my rack over there with a bunch of stuff on it that's shoes, but kind of the way I did it was over here on the right is going to be other consignment clients that are not my regular client, and then here is all of my stuff on the top two rows, and the bottom rows are all of my regular consignment client stuff. And then this shoe rack here is all of my stuff, and then this shoe rack here, all those shoes up there, and this box is all of my consignment client stuff, my regular clients. So that's kind of how I figured out how to organize it. It's not perfect, but it is a little better than it was, so I'm okay with it for now. If I eventually can find a different solution for the shoe racks, that'll be great. I have thought about putting another shoe rack here on this wall, but it has to be really small, and so I don't know if I'm really gonna find something that small. I could get another one of those. My client actually sent that to me, which was so nice, and so I may buy one and put it there, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I could also get one of these and put it here as well, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but this is what I have. This is what I've been working on for the past hour. I am so tired. I was sweating. This is a lot bigger of a task than I thought it was gonna be, but it's finally done. Alright guys, it is actually Thursday. It's October 7th. It is 10:30 in the morning, and so far I've done just my normal daily tasks. packaging sales, getting all the spreadsheets ready, all that kind of stuff. Only had a few sales yesterday, so it wasn't too crazy. It took me like 5 seconds. Also this morning, I have been looking for some like YouTube outros, overlays, a bunch of just stuff to kind of up my YouTube game. But I did end up finding a cute little outro and some overlays that I'm going to start using. So that's super exciting. That was on my to-do list. Let me actually mark that off because I just finished that before I filmed this. So far the to-do list is looking really good. We have a ton of stuff marked off. We've done a ton of stuff. Yesterday I didn't film anything just because I started working and I never really picked up the camera to really film anything. Yesterday was Wednesday. Yes, it was Wednesday. And I posted the What's a Wednesday video. I listed a bunch of stuff. I actually measured and photographed the whole rack of stuff I had, which included a flip lot, 2 different flip lots, one flip lot, I think. It also included all of the garage sale stuff. So I got all of that measured, photographed, and listed yesterday. So that was really what I spent most of my day doing. Yesterday, I also recovered the missing Reselling 101 video that I had previously lost. I actually found it on my iMac because I had like transferred everything over and it was actually there. And I recovered that and got it onto my MacBook Pro, and then I edited it and I hated it, so I deleted it. So I need to film something else for video number 2, which is going out this week. I wanted to be like ahead of the game and have a bunch of stuff pre-recorded for that, but clearly I didn't do good enough planning, and I just didn't account for the fact that what if I didn't like a video that I filmed. So I didn't like it, hated it, deleted it, was really upset about it last night. But this morning I have a new outlook. I'm going to actually skip the video I originally was going to do, and I'm going to actually just go straight to the video all about sourcing. I just don't think video number 2 was like gonna be helpful to anyone. Just like video 1, it kind of flopped if you saw it. It just didn't do good, which I had a feeling it wouldn't do good, which should have been my sign to not post it, but it's up now, so it doesn't really matter. But I think I'm gonna just go straight in with the sourcing video. So I need to film that today, edit that today, and then get it all ready before tomorrow because I need to list it tomorrow. So yeah, that's kind of what I did yesterday. Today, we got to film that video. We also have to put away some inventory. And then I got a flip lot delivered on Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday. That I had, first of all, I had no idea that it was coming. I like completely forgot that I even had more on the way to my regular client. So that will also need to get processed today. I'll process that today. And then if I have time, I'll like measure, photograph it and all that stuff. But I think I'll only have time to process it. And then tomorrow, we actually have a big day planned. I mean, my boyfriend, he's actually off on Fridays. So that's the day we kind of like go run errands. So tomorrow, we're actually going to a bunch of different car dealerships because I'm actually looking at selling my car. I don't want to get into like a whole spiel about it, but that is what we're going to be doing. But one thing that also arrived yesterday was a ThredUP bag. This has finally arrived in the mail. Just one of them. I ordered another one, and then I did 2 of my own labels, just on my own boxes. I've already shipped one of those. I still have one more I need to ship, but this is how big the ThredUP bag is. It is actually fairly large, but I also don't want to like overstuff it, so I am definitely going to go on and order 2 more because I can order, I think it's 2 bags a month per person. So I think I'm gonna go do that. But I need to also pack that bag up today so I can send that off. I want to get them sent out so I can like offload that inventory, because if you didn't watch last week's vlog, I am like sending a bunch of my old stuff to ThredUP just to like get it off my hands. I don't want to look at it anymore. I'm over it. So that's kind of what I'm doing with the ThredUP bag. So I need to also pack that today. But I'm going to go ahead and get the video knocked out now, and then we'll kind of see where the day takes us. guys, so it is 3:30 right now, and so far I've gotten quite a bit done. It took me a really long time to film the Reselling 101 video, and I'm actually in the process of editing it right now. It was over an hour in footage because I kept messing up my words every 8 seconds, so it took forever to like film it. But I'm hoping that it's actually good because I really don't want to have to refilm it again. So far, it's looking like it's pretty good, but I never really know until I'm done editing and I rewatch it. So it's looking good so far, so I'm hoping that this is the one I'll be posting because I really don't want to do all this again. But I just started a bath for myself. I'm going to go finish probably not finish editing this, but continue editing this in the bathtub because I'm just wanting to relax. Also today I have... What did I even do today? Did I do anything today besides film this video and edit it? I've put away all of the inventory I had ready to be like processed into the inventory system, and then I also packed up the entire ThredUP bag, so that's ready. I have one more ThredUP bag on the way, and then I can't order any more with the 12-week or the whatever processing, the fast processing. So I've yet to decide if I want to order 2 more labels to put on boxes without the expedited processing, or if I want to wait until I can get one with expedited processing. Haven't figured it out yet. I'm going to see how much more I can fit into the second bag that comes. I think I could have stuffed a couple more things in the bag that I already have, but I didn't want to overstuff it, so I was just leaving it like that. But the other bag that comes, I'm going to put as much as I can in there. And then depending on how much I have left after that will determine kind of what I do. I don't really want to do the super long processing, but if I have to, I guess I have to. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't really want to wait that long. Like, it's going to be next year by the time my bag is processed. So, I don't know. It's probably going to be next year by the time the expedited processing ones are processed. So, I don't know. I figured I would just see how that goes and then kind of figure it out from there. But I did get a lot of that like condensed down. I got quite a few stuff in that bag, so that is great news. And then I did the inventory and then the video, and that's kind of all I've done all day. I haven't really done a ton. After I'm done editing this video, I'm gonna process the flip-flop that I have over here. I might show you guys a couple of like the highlights from that later, but that's kind of the plan for the rest of the day. I don't know if I have anything else planned. Let me take a look at my to-do list though and just see kind of how we're looking. Okay, so we filmed the Reselling 101 video 2. We need to process a new flip-flop. We did put away the inventory, and then work on old inventory and edit the video. So we're working on editing the video now. I'll process the new flip-flop after that, and then work on old inventory. What that means is I have been going through my oldest listings that I'm going to be keeping, not sending to ThredUP, and going through and updating titles, descriptions, keywords, all that kind of stuff to kind of make my listings better, because I've just recently gotten really good at that kind of stuff, and like titles, descriptions, all that kind of stuff. I've just recently gotten pretty good at that, so I've been going through and just updating everything. Also, using Vendoo has made it 1,000 times easier to do all that as well. So that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the bath, continue editing this vlog, and then I will be back later. Alright guys, it is actually Saturday. It is October 9th. It is 10:30 in the morning. I'm actually about to leave to go sign some paperwork to officially sell my car. I told you guys yesterday that on Friday we were going to spend the day at dealerships, getting some quotes, and selling my car. Ultimately, we didn't think we'd actually sell it yesterday. We just thought we'd get quotes, see what was going on, but we definitely ended up getting the price we wanted. We found a really great dealership with really great people. So that's that. It's not officially sold yet. We're gonna go sign the paperwork at 11. We're gonna go sign it. And I am excited, but also like it's kind of a bittersweet moment just because that was my first ever car that I purchased by myself. But ultimately, it is the best decision for me. It is the best decision for myself and my boyfriend's future and where we're headed. If you didn't know, I had a 2015 Chevy Camaro. I loved that thing. It was amazing. But as you guys also know, I don't really drive often. If you have been watching the vlogs, you know that most of my time is spent at my house working, because I just, first of all, enjoy what I do, and second of all, I don't need to leave my house to do this business. I initially wasn't going to talk about why we're going to sell the car or any of that, but I am going to give like a brief explanation real quick, just because I don't want to kind of leave you guys like on a cliffhanger of like, okay, well now you don't have a car and why. So we ultimately decided to sell my car because of the fact that I'm not really driving. I'm working from home. I get a lot of my inventory from like Flip or Wholesale or whatever it may be. I do go to the thrift store, and I will still continue to go to the thrift store. Like, I have people I can borrow their car or people that can drive me or whatever. I just have to like do a little more planning for it. So I will still go to the thrift store, but obviously I won't have a car. My boyfriend does have a car. I can use his car whenever I want, whenever he's here and he's not doing anything. So that's like fine too. But he works 11 to 8, so I can't really like take it whenever. I have thought about also like driving him to work and then going places like by his work and then picking him up. There's so many different like options I can do when I don't have my car. So I'm like not super like concerned about the fact that I'm not having a car. So that was one of the reasons we decided to sell, because I'm just not really using it. I'm paying car insurance, registration, all that stuff, and the car's hanging out. It's just sitting most of the day. Like 6 out of 7 days of the week, it's sitting by my house, not being driven. So that was the first reason. The second reason, which was really the bigger reason, is the used car market is crazy right now. You guys probably all know the car market, the house, everything's crazy right now. So you're getting a lot for the cars. So I actually ended up getting, I'm not going to tell you the exact price that we got for my car, but I actually ended up getting extremely close to what I initially paid for the car in 2017. So that is amazing. So it was not only a good like financial decision, but it's going to lead me and my boyfriend in a direction that we're trying to go. We also wanted to sell my car because the money for my car is actually going to hang out in a CD and a high yield savings account. If you don't really know anything about finances, you probably don't know what any of that is. But they're basically just bank accounts that you earn interest on your money. So a CD is where you can't actually touch it for a certain amount of time. And then a high yield savings, you can touch it, but it earns a little bit of less interest. So a lump sum of the money is going to go into a CD, and that will eventually be a house down payment. And then a chunk of the money is going to go into a high yield savings that I already have. And then it will eventually probably be taken out to get another car. So that's probably another question you guys have. Am I going to get another car? The answer is yes. Is it going to be right now? I don't know. I'm very picky with financial decisions, big financial purchases, something that I'm going to have for a really long time. So I'm really picky, so I will be looking for a long time. Yesterday I did test drive and look at a lot of different cars. I found some I really liked, but ultimately the decision was not made to buy any of them. I am looking for like a cheaper car, but I think the main reason we decided to sell was definitely to kind of move into a house. That's our main goal right now. We have like a year and a half time frame for that. So of course you guys will come with me when we do all that stuff, but we're kind of setting ourselves up now to then kind of be successful later. So ultimately the decision to sell my car was there. And obviously, like I said, it's a bittersweet moment, but just to set us up for more success in the future, that was the best decision. So that's kind of why I sold the car. I will be getting a car, obviously, whether it's now, in a year, even longer. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll take you guys along for me buying a car, looking at cars, whenever we get a house. I have no plans of stopping vlogs or YouTube anytime soon, so you guys will always come along with me. But I did want to have like a brief explanation of why we ended up selling the car, just so you guys weren't confused and I left you just on like a cliffhanger, because I hate when people leave me on a cliffhanger when I'm watching YouTube videos. So that's why we chose to sell. That's what's happening. We're actually going to sign the paperwork at 11 o'clock. We're going to leave in like 10 minutes to go sign the paperwork, because it's not official yet. It will be official in about 30 minutes. So I'm excited, nervous, a little scared, but ultimately it's a really great decision and we're super happy about it. But I did want to go ahead and end the vlog here. I don't really remember what we did because my week felt like it was really long. It was a really good length, so that's great. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that bell notification if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next week.